I've been robbing your parents for a while. Now I steal your specialist abilities. I will marry you.
I'm a basic bitch. Try and act hard.
Nothing better to do without the Matrix. He needs more cowbell.
They wanted Lucy Liu to play my part, but she said fuck that.
Course I'm a camper. And the name's Jeff.
My arm is a machine gun, but my movement speed is reduced when I use it. Explain that one.
I'm just a crazy ex-wife with a voice changer.
Hey, you'll be fat too if all you ever did was grill out. Alright, so let's review these two clips really fast, and then I'll get to ranting. Sniper pops kinetic, and pulls out a pistol. And a guy with a 1 kill-death ratio claims how easy the match was. Yeah, so it's nerve. I'll go ahead and forewarn you, this match was not a win. It was close, but only because I had a 3 kill death ratio, which is kind of par for the course anymore when I play Black Ops 3. That's one of the reasons why I don't post a whole lot of gameplays. I don't like to post losses, and I don't think most people do like to or post them in general. Even if they're close, I mean, you know, if you do extremely well and you still lose, I guess it depends on the uploader. You know, I think there are some YouTubers that will upload losses if they have, like, you know, an insanely good gameplay, which I don't blame them. Personally, I prefer to upload wins with good scores, double motherships, I don't know, something of interest to share with people. So this is not one of those occasions. I mean, I did okay. I had a 3 KD, but we still lost because my team was typical. As far as the intro clip goes, or the two reviewable clips, the guy popping the kinetic armor and using a pistol, that's kind of how I feel about this game in general right now. It feels like there's not enough new, good, interesting, positive things to make up for the amount of rage and frustration that I feel for the irritating stuff, like the specialist abilities and weapons. You know, the things you can only account for so much. You know, if somebody pops a specialist weapon or ability, you don't know that it's ready until it happens. So it adds an entirely new level of awareness required for the game. And at some points, it doesn't really matter if you're aware as to whether or not you can you know, counteract the specialist weapon or ability. You know, and for years, people have complained about snipers switching over to pistols, but I personally, that doesn't frustrate me so much. Because hell, even when I snipe, I only half snipe. I carry around that automatic pistol, which is basically an SMG. You know, and I snipe when I can get a shot off, and if I can't, I'll break out the automatic handgun, you know. So that's no big deal to me. what the frustrating part for me is the added bonus of having special armor that you can pop to make yourself invincible unless you're getting a headshot. And I know my aim was clearly way off in that clip. At the same time, at some point I'll show you in the video, the recording, you can check and see the pings in this lobby I was in were insane. I mean, there were several people, many people with 200 or 300 ping. So the whole match, even though theater mode kind of levels it out and makes it look smoother than what it actually was, it was rough. It was rough aiming. It was rough trying to acquire targets. People running past you that were like stuttering and skipping around, and it's harder to see that in theater mode. So just know that that was the case. Not to make too many excuses though, my aim wasn't perfect anyway. And honestly, I would expect if you're shooting somebody and your aim isn't perfect, and they have time to switch to a gun and pop their armor, you're gonna die. That's just a fact. So again, the fact that I got killed, it sucks. It's just the way that he killed me is what annoys me. And then with the second clip, obviously there's a guy saying easy, even though he didn't do anything but get barely a 1 KD, which is also common. I mean, you'll see that all the time. People, I don't know if they're trolling or if they really think that they did make a difference. But to say easy, even though they didn't really contribute much of anything and the match was super close, it's just triggering a bit. I know it's annoying and it shouldn't affect me, it shouldn't bother me, whatever, it's just stupid, but it's just disrespectful and dumb. I mean, it really makes people look ridiculous. I don't know, combine that stuff with the problems that already exist. Just the boredom, you know, that we got no new maps. Even if we did have the maps, the map packs, there's not enough of a community to play them. And it's not even completely an issue on PC. I know on console, people are having a hard time finding DLC matches as well, and they're trying to figure out ways to disable the DLCs just to find matches, which, you know, console versus PC as far as finding games, I think if PC players had the level of ease that console players do with finding matches, you know, we would love it. We'd all be playing the DLC maps. But yeah, just not having the DLC content, you know, having the guns behind paywalls, or luck walls, whatever you want to call it, it sucks. So everything else gets amplified. All the stuff that would be forgivable or ignorable or whatever, nobody paid attention to it, that kind of stuff, I just start paying attention to it. And in this gameplay, I broke out the Pharaoh, and to be honest with you, the Pharaoh can be a god gun if your accuracy is good and the circumstances are right. Like if you're in the right kind of a map where the range is correct for it, or is good for it. And in this match, I was super happy with how effective it was. So that's kind of what I've been having to do, because I'm so bored of the weapons that I've been using for forever that I've been trying to try different weapons that I haven't, you know, typically used very often. I've been using the Weevil more, and obviously, like in this video, I've been using the Pharaoh, just to try and keep things a little more fun and interesting. As far as the maps, it's unforgivable at this point. I mean, it seems like, and I'm not the only one that's noticed it, as the game gets older and time goes by, a lot of these maps seem to be getting laggier, and I don't know what the cause would be. I mean, unless it was content that they've added, things that they've changed. I'm not sure what they've done, but certain maps just feel laggier than they used to be. I know some, like Nuketown, have started feeling worse for me, and they've actually been bad for some people for a while, since the beginning. So I don't know, there's only like 2 or 3 maps that I even want to play in this game anymore, and I literally, I'm serious, the intro that I made for this video with the specialists, I have so much more fun doing stuff like that than playing the game. Honestly, it's just, I don't know, it's fun, it's humorous, you know, it allows me to kind of take a jab at the corporate aspect of the games. I don't know, it's just, and I think that's what games are supposed to be. They're supposed to be fun, they're supposed to be enjoyable. I mean, I don't think we should have to create reasons to have fun in a game. And, you know, for the people that really do enjoy themselves playing this, I'm glad for you. Hats off. I would honestly have to assume that the people that do enjoy playing this have not been playing COD for as long as many of us have been, or have not, necessarily played Call of Duties that were just better in general, as far as the maps go, or the content, the way that the content's given out or released, things of that nature. But I don't know. Again, if you're enjoying the game, awesome. Just at this point, there are so many different millions of things going on that make it unenjoyable for me. I'm still going to keep posting some content, especially the matches that I've already recorded and some gameplays that I already wanted to share. I've kind of been taking a little bit of a break from COD in general. I've been playing Breath of the Wild, Zelda, about 4 hours a night, which has been fun because it's something totally different from Call of Duty, and I'm a fan of Nintendo franchise games, so I've been doing that and writing music and whatnot, just other things besides COD. I just haven't been playing Call of Duty much at all, so I would anticipate probably not seeing much more Call of Duty online content because it kind of sucks at this point. The way that it works, it's just the lag is horrible. You can't understand the menus, and it's honestly more pay to win than Black Ops 3 is because it's a free-to-play game over there, so they have to find other ways to make their money. But anyway, I just want you to know that I will be sharing some more content, but probably not Black Ops 3 so much. Definitely more Infinite Warfare and definitely some other fun stuff. Some more Creepy Carl GTA 5 videos and whatnot. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.